Picture this: a lavish lakeside wedding in Vermont, flowers cascading like a fairy tale, chandeliers glittering, and a family secret so raw it could unravel the entire day. I'm Mary Evans, and this isn't just the story of my sister Ellie's wedding. It's the moment I realized my own family had cast me aside, and the explosive truth that turned their perfect day upside down. I arrived at the resort in a wine-colored dress, ready to play the supportive older sister, as always. But the second I stepped into the grand hall, the receptionist's smile flickered. "Mary Evans? You're seated in the hallway near the coat check," she said, her voice dripping with forced cheer. My heart sank. My parents sat at the head table, surrounded by Ellie's friends and her new husband's colleagues, while I was banished to the sidelines. I tried to brush it off, maybe it was a mistake, but when I confronted my mother, Caroline, her dismissive shrug cut deeper than any knife. "Don't ruin Ellie's day," she snapped, as if my feelings were an inconvenience. Ellie, radiant in her veil, smirked and called me sensitive, her words laced with venom. My father, Charles, barely looked at me, muttering, "It's just a seat." But it wasn't just a seat. It was a lifetime of being the invisible daughter, the one left out of my mother's cherished notebook of memories, every page dedicated to Ellie. As I stood in that cold hallway, clutching my place card, something snapped. Not from anger, but from clarity. I was done begging for their love. Then a voice broke the silence. Ethan, the groom, his tux slightly rumpled, his eyes searching. "Mary, has Ellie ever said anything off about me?" he asked. Before I could answer, his mother, Celeste, appeared, handing him a phone with messages that shattered his world. Ellie's texts revealed her plan to manipulate Ethan, to control his family's wealth, to mold him into the perfect husband. The betrayal stung, but it was the spark that lit the fuse. In a private room, with the hum of the wedding fading behind us, Ethan confronted Ellie. He slid an envelope across the table, a petition to annul the marriage. Ellie's confidence crumbled, her eyes darting to my mother, who stood frozen, unable to defend her golden child. Celeste's voice was ice. "We read every word, Ellie." "You called me a rich old woman," said Ethan was easy to manipulate. The room held its breath as Ellie's facade shattered, and for the first time I wasn't the one in the shadows. This wedding, meant to be Ellie's triumph, became the night the truth broke free, and I walked away, no longer chasing a family that never saw me.